Elke, it's so nice that you're in the middle of the night in Malaysia and me in the afternoon, that you have this time to talk to me and
Yes,
to our uh, listeners. And
and it is like a really, really, really deep topic. Oh,
oh, yeah, let's talk about guilt
yes.
and debt
And
and all.
owing something, someone, ourselves or others, and how this is all interwoven and near.
Really close the words, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
guilt, to feel guilty, yeah.
Yeah, maybe obviously not, but when we talk about it, then it would be clear. Ah, okay, yes, they are actually very close. Yeah.
Mm.
So um, when we think of that, cancer is always the attempt to find a solution. When we take it from that premise, yeah, from that statement,
Okay,
then
illness is always to find a solution, or you get ill to find a solution in your life for some problems. Ah, mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
So this is something very important, and this is probably the first thing that you will learn from us, to look at a different way, and comprehend that your body is actually has developed this cancer to solve a problem. The problem could be different things, It could be maybe you did not give him good nutrition. Maybe you smoked all your life, and even though you knew, you should not have, but then, so then you feel guilty that you shouldn't have done it. And maybe you should have stopped earlier, or So this is like one point,
mm.
where this comes. This, I feel guilty. I have depleted my body of energy, and I did not bring any energy back.
It was not
Yeah.
balanced. Yeah, the energy was not balanced in my body. Yeah. Mhm.
So I owe, I still owe something to my body. I
Mhm.
did not um, um, honor my body as I supposed to, probably. Yeah, I
Mhm.
think that is a
And,
good word.
and
Yeah.
with the illness, it's time to get clear, where is this depth of energy? Where can I bring back something to my body to build it up, to make it stronger, healthier? Yeah.
Yeah, so that is like one part. And then it's also, of course, maybe you have depleted the energy of relationships, you know are you still owing something to someone?
Mhm.
Did you not fully express, or did you betray, or did you, and you feel that this has actually really, you know has eaten into you, so, and you never got aware of it, so you just shoved it down deep down, and now it is coming. Yeah. um
And so illness sometimes is this excuse. Now I can't go with you to Paris because, but I promised you, but I can't. I'm so ill now. Excuse me. It's a kind of solution. It's not the best kind of solution.
the best
Yeah.
kind, and of course, yes. So on the other hand, that may also uh, bring this feeling of guilt, that, wow, this is something that your partner wanted so bad, that would have meant so much to her or to him, and you did not give it to him. It would have been an easy thing to do. Yeah. So to realize this, what that made, what that have done to you. So
Yeah. And you see, sometimes in life you feel guilty because other people had given you some advices to these, to that, and don't
you ignored it.
ignored
Yeah.
it. Yeah. And then you make yourself guilty. Oh, I know why I don't have it done. And this guilt is also in your, which advice do you have?
So many people, they come to this point where they said, oh, I wish I would have spend more time with my children. I wish I would have. I wish I would have. Yeah. And so that creates this deep feeling of guilt, that feeling of, oh, I still owe something. How can I make it good? Also, so to bring that back into balance. So it's a very, very deep conversation that you enter into with your client to create this awareness, what might that be? And so that can be very old crutches. I remember I had a client who had, she was the only girl with, I think she had 4 or 5 brothers, and how they always suppressed her, and that anger that she felt because she felt so vulnerable and not able to fight for herself because they were all so big and she was just a small girl, and that has continued to create that anger all her life. She has never been able to transform it, but it came out in our coaching that this is actually what she felt, and she forgot that. She's like, what we normally do is like, I know that was like back then, but it is that inner child that we also spoke about it already, that was so hurt, and that felt this. Yeah.
Some patients felt guilty by recurrency.
Yeah. Oh, have I done something wrong?
Yeah.
Why is it coming back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so all these questions, what I've done wrong, and why does it come back? And all these questions are not necessary, because everything you've done with the best information you had at this time.
Yeah.
And now perhaps your information is bigger, and you can choose new, and you can make other decisions.
Yeah, we help you finding better questions.
Yeah. Perhaps this is a good end of this topic. Guilt is not necessary, and to forgive yourself is the healing way.
Yes, and you cannot forgive anybody else before you have not forgiven yourself. And that is like a very, very deep part to integrate, that forgiveness for whatever you think you might have done.
Yeah. Thank you, Elke, and we wish you all the best, like always. Thank you for listening and for watching, and bye-bye until the next video.